In 1848, an iron bar went through a man's skull. He stood up and spoke within minutes. Then he lived another 12 years. His name was Phineas Gage. He was 25 and a railway construction foreman in Vermont. The job was blasting rock to clear a route. You drill a hole, add gunpowder, add sand, then pack it down with a tamping iron. Gage's tamping iron was over 3 feet long and weighed about 13 pounds. On the 13th of September, something distracted him, and he packed the hole before the sand went in. The iron struck rock. It sparked. The powder went off. The bar was fired upward like a javelin. It entered under his left cheekbone, passed behind his left eye, through the front of his brain, and out the top of his skull. It landed about 80 feet away. He was thrown backwards. And then he sat up. He spoke within a few minutes. He walked, with help, to an ox cart. He rode sitting upright for nearly a mile. When the doctor arrived, Gage reportedly greeted him and said, "Doctor, here is business enough for you." He survived the injury. Then he survived the infection, which in 1848 was the harder part. And this is where the story usually gets exaggerated. His doctor reported changes afterward, that he was less reliable, more profane, that his friends said he was no longer Gage. That became the textbook version, a man whose personality was destroyed. Modern historians looking at the actual records think that was overstated. Because Gage went on to work. He drove long-distance stagecoaches in Chile for years, which is a demanding job. The evidence suggests he substantially recovered. He died in 1860, 12 years later, of seizures related to the injury. His skull and the tamping iron are both still on display at Harvard. The man who took an iron bar through the head and then went back to work.